Welcome back to the JT&P Uncut YouTube channel and the best YouTube debate show on the tube. We got the GOATs in the building. Big Dog Tim, Big Dog Jeris. I know y'all know what time. They don't got to introduce themselves. Y'all know what time it is. Subscribe to all our YouTube channels as well. Subscribe to the 10 Sports Talk, Jeris' Corner, and also the Protect Sports Network and the JT&P Uncut YouTube channel. Hopefully, Jeris put some content on that. We are very appreciative. Yeah, subscribe for those channels. Appreciate y'all. And also, man, all glory to the man upstairs. About him, we're not be talking about right now, man. So, hope he's opening doors and paving for all you guys in the Almighty Jesus' name. Amen. How y'all feeling this evening? What's going on with y'all, fellas?
Oh, not too bad.
Doing pretty well.
Jeris, all right. So, spoiler alert: Jeris knocked out. That's why we were starting a little late. Sorry, I'm going to blame Jeris, but he digs intend to be late. He did intend to be late, so we're not going to dig in Jeris. We'll just say you was late because you was asleep. We'll leave it like that. We won't dig in Jeris. We're going to leave Jeris alone.
Bod said good morning. I guess because he just woke up. That makes sense.
Yeah, man, good morning. Grand rising, sir. All right. So let's start with the first thing. We have gotten through the first wave of free agency, the first week of free agency. A lot of moves have happened, a lot of trades. C.J. Gardner-Johnson got signed last night, and it was done by the Eagles, by the Lions. A bunch of other stuff has happened. Give me one big winner in free agency and one big loser, and why. Let's start with the big dog that was asleep. The floor is yours, my great sir.
Biggest winner?
Yeah. Well, a big winner and a big loser. Doesn't really matter.
Well, the biggest winner, I say Chicago. Chicago was the biggest winner.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I think Carolina was the biggest loser.
Because they're about to get a bad...
No, I mean, you don't trade up for any of these. You don't trade up to number one for none of these quarterbacks. They're not that talented. Well, at least for the quarterback that you're going for isn't very talented. He's not going to be... He's like in a tier. He'll be like a tier 2 QB. You don't trade up for tier 2 QBs. That's just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But Panthers, no. You don't trade up. No. You could just set where you were and been fine. So the Panthers are the biggest losers to me.
All right. My biggest winner and loser. I'm going to go with the biggest winner is the New York Jets. They have the Packers by the gonads in this trade talks. They're going to get Aaron Rodgers, a guy that won MVP back-to-back just 2 seasons ago. They already have an elite defense, and they're going to get Rodgers on the cheap. So, Jets, I guess they haven't pulled it off yet, but I think they will, and I think they will become winners in this one. I'm going to go with the biggest loser. The Denver Broncos. You don't trade for a freaking head coach. I think it's such a loser move. You traded what did they end up trading? What was the pick? I don't even know. But there's so many young, interesting coaches that you could have gone and grabbed, and you trade draft capital to get an old coach who dug the Saints into the ground with cap problems, and then just kicked them to the curb, and then you go make a trade for him. Terrible move for the Broncos.
It was like the ninth pick in the draft, something like that. It was something crazy. It was something stupid. It was something that was absolutely insane. Oh, did they have 2 first? No, it was the Dolphins' second first-round pick because they got the one for Bradley Chubb. So they traded the one they got for Bradley Chubb in exchange for Sean Payton. But I think it's also stupid for that. My biggest winner, I hate saying this on my mouth. I can't stand these Borns, these bastards. Can't stand them. The Dallas Cowgirls, man. Got Stephon Gilmore and Brandon Cooks for next to nothing. Ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Ridiculous. And finally, and the biggest loser, or a big loser, I would say the biggest loser, I would say it's also in this. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, the biggest loser, the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, them dumb fools. You lost C.J. Gardner-Johnson. You lost T.J. Edwards. You lost Marcus Epps. You lost
forget all about them.
You had to overpay to keep Bradbury, or Bradbury took last week, whatever. And you got Slay on this big contract that you don't want to keep.
Did they cut him yet? I thought they were going to cut Slay.
No, they kept him.
Okay.
They slightly restructured it or something like that, but it's
Okay.
still a high cap number for no reason. And you kept old Brandon Graham. He's an old man. Who cares about old man Brandon Graham and Fletcher Cox? Who cares? You lost C.J. Gardner-Johnson. You lost 7 interceptions. You lost 7 turnovers. 7. That's a huge loss, man. So, shout out to the Lions. We appreciate you getting that man out of our division. Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, Philadelphia Pigeons, for being idiots and not paying your guy. All right, so that's sort of brief and to kind of to the point. Let's talk this ownership thing. We got to briefly talk about it, I guess. So, Magic Johnson is now also a part of this whole ownership group looking to buy the Commanders. And it seems like Josh Harris is the favorite. They seem like they got pretty much wrapped, wipe their hands with it. Dan about to give the team to Josh Harris. What are your thoughts on it, number one? And do you think Bezos makes a last-minute push to get the team, which I think you cannot because you can't put no more bids in for the team. So what are your thoughts on it? Is Josh Harris our new owner? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And do you like the addition of Magic Johnson to the ownership group? We'll start with Tim here, actually.
No, I do not like that Josh Harris will most likely be the new owner. It seems like Dan Snyder, for the one more screw you to the team, is not allowing us to have the richest owner in sports and would be an incredible addition with Jeff Bezos. I do not think Jeff Bezos will come in and buy the team anymore. And I'm hoping I put that out there. And you know how everybody loves to prove me wrong. Please, Jeff, prove me wrong. But no, Josh Harris is a terrible situation at owner. Granted, it's an upward move. Dan Snyder was worse. But we're still getting a dude that owns 3 other teams. I don't remember what he does with the soccer team. I can't remember. The Sixers, okay, he made some splashy moves. Then they get bounced every year in the second round. The Flyers
leave my Sixers alone.
Okay. I have to talk about them now because they're trying to buy my team. Okay. The Flyers were perennial playoff teams year in and year out. He bought them, and I think they've made 2 playoff appearances in like 10 years. It's been horrible for Flyers. So we're going to get a guy that's scrounging up money to try to get this team. Granted, of course he's rich, but it's not rich enough. So he's scrounging up money to try to buy this team, and he doesn't even do well in the other situations. Why do I think it would be any different here? I think we're getting screwed by Daniel one more freaking time, and I want the richest owner in sports and be able to do anything he wants to. He could build a new stadium on Mars. He has so much money. But that's where we are. He doesn't own the Flyers? Does he not own the Philadelphia Flyers? The hockey team?
Look.
I'll look it up, but go ahead, Jeris.
I'm more interested in what Tim had to say about it because he doesn't say anything about the ownership, but he always speaks on ownership, but this offseason he just doesn't speak on ownership. I don't care. I don't. I've been very adamant about that. No one ever hears me talk about the ownership because I don't care who's in office. But this whole Magic Johnson thing, we getting some big boys up in there. I mean, Josh Harris
he owns the New Jersey Devils, not the Flyers.
Josh Harris is the new owner. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He just is. It's just like the Eric Bieniemy thing. We all know he's going to be the offensive coordinator. Just hurry up and announce it already. Josh Harris is the new owner. Just announce it already, okay? Like you said, Bezos can't do nothing unless he just break Josh Harris off something.
Sorry, it is the New Jersey Devils, but everything I said about the Flyers actually applies to the Devils. I just had the team wrong. That was my fault. But they used to be playoff team. Sorry to interrupt, Jeris. But you third in the league, second in the league, second in the league, fourth, third, 10th, 4th, 9th, 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th, 6th. He bought the team, and it's 23rd, 22nd, 9th, 20th, 25th, 20th, 27th, 15th, 19th, 26th, 29th, 28th. Okay? Apologies, I had the team wrong. but it's been in the tanker since he bought it. Sorry to interrupt again.
Okay,
Jeris.
what about the Sixers though? Sixers been competitive.
Yeah, they get bounced in the second round because he just goes makes splashy plays and trades that's not going to work in the NFL. Dan Snyder used to do the same thing.
Okay,
I think that's a little bit
isn't
different.
that more the GM though? Isn't that more the Sixers GM than Josh Harris?
Wait, who are you blaming? Are you saying?
I don't think. I think the players have more control than what the owner will have.
What's our GM name? He was
At least with this team.
What's his daggone name, bro? What's his dad? I forgot his man's name.
I mean, I don't think you want to come here and piss your players off this early because everybody just asked and request for a trade. So I don't. It being an owner doesn't bother me because the players pretty much gonna be running it. He's just here just to be here.
We need to get a guy that's innovative because it's not even just about the team. It's about what's the new stadium going to look like? Where's the new stadium going to be? What's the fan experience? Jeff Bezos he is a customer first businessman. That is what he has built his whole thing on. Yeah, apparently it sucks to work for him, right? If you're one of the lowly workers, but he's a customer first. And that's what he would have put us first and gave us the best experience possible on and off the field. And he had so much, he could buy anybody. Oh, I want that coach. All right, I'm going to go pay him I'm paying him $30 million a year. Nobody's ever made more than 15. I don't know. I'm just making up numbers. But he could go do that. He could do anything he wants to. And it's so frustrating that we're not getting him in ownership. We're going to get another guy that's middle of the pack, probably. I don't even know where he would land in the total net worth amongst owners, but it ain't going to be good enough, and I don't like it.
I will say this about Josh Harris, though. And I know a lot of people don't like Josh Harris. I get it. As a Sixers fan, I've been to Sixers games in Philadelphia. It's actually a good experience. Every time I go to a Sixers game in Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo Center, it's a good experience. And on top of that, I don't think he's a bad of an owner as everybody says he is. I do think he does have to work on hiring the right people, though. Like, Daryl Morey, it's been fun. You want to go trade for James Harden, want to give the whole kitchen sink for James Harden and do the most. Daryl Morey's an idiot, whatever. He's crazy. He hires crazy people. That's something he has to work on. But as a owner and as a guy that gives customer service experience, I have no problem with Josh Harris at all. And this is from first account. Like, I've been to games. Everything is first class. Point. I had no problems at games, stuff like that. When I go to FedEx Field, on the other hand, customer service is trash. Drinks trash. Food trash. Then trash. The only thing that's not completely trash is the actual product on the field. But everything else, trash. Tragic. Horrible. There's only one level I can go to that's actually decent. That's the club level. I'm in the 100 section.
In Washington?
Customer service.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Yes, Josh Harris is going to be clearly better than Snyder. Snyder is the worst owner in sports. It's not even remotely close. Of course, it's a step up. Cool. That's fine. And, we're getting a better owner than what we had by default. We could literally have no owner, and we're getting a better owner by default. Okay?
Tim could own the team and be better.
Dude,
I could own the team and be better.
My dog could own the team, and it'd be better. Like,
I could own a team and be
better. Yeah. She could just use her paw to pick random coaches, and she would do a better job than Daniel Snyder. Yeah, it's just terrible. But anyway, those are my thoughts.
Okay, so no ownership crap. Josh Harris, welcome. You're the owner. It is what the heck it is. I wish Josh Harris nothing but the best. Hopefully this team can actually get back on track and start making the playoffs and actually at least be decent. That's what I'm looking for right now. This is a decent football team to consistently make the playoffs every year. If we do get bounced out on wild card weekend every year, okay, cool. But at least I'm in a daggone playoffs. We made the playoffs 5 times on the Snyder and not one 11-win season. Not one. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. We need some change. I don't care what kind of changes. Some kind of change. All right, let's pivot a little bit to some not breaking news, some Commanders news. Cam Sims has been signed by the Las Vegas Raiders on a 1-year deal. Don't know the specifics, but he's no longer commander. Because I know everybody loves Cam Sims, and people will probably suck this man's toes for $50. They're disgusting. People are weird. I've heard that before at FedEx Field. Someone actually said out of their mouth they will suck this man's toes. It's disgusting. All right.
And you brought that to the show. And you brought that to the show.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like, people are crazy, bro. Like, the Cam Sims hive is not as bad as the Taylor Heineke hive, but it's close. It's ridiculous. All right. What are your thoughts on Cam Sims leaving the Commanders, and how you think he would do in Vegas with the Raiders? I'll start with Jeris.
Bye. People keep saying Cam Sims bye. I know he's just been floating on the roster each and every year for no apparent reason at all. You're not needed. Bye. I'm not keep bringing you in for one catch that you may or may not make. I'm good. Goodbye. This Marcus Kemp dude, he ain't gonna make the roster either. So what are you gonna do with the Raiders? Not much. Unless they're going to try to make them their next Darren Waller, some crap like that. He should probably play tight end. Maybe he might actually do something. But nothing. He's not going to do nothing. And I don't dislike Cam Sims. It's just good. Goodbye. We don't need you no more. Taking up space, a roster spot for nothing.
Tim?
You know what? I'm amending. My biggest loser are the Raiders. They hired Scott Turner, right? And then they just went and signed Cam Sims. How bad are they over there?
And then they paid Jimmy Garoppolo a decent pay.
Oh, and they got Jimmy G. Raiders, losers of the 2023 NFL offseason.
Jimmy a bridge though.
Jimmy a bridge to nowhere. It's not good. It is not good. But no, Cam Sims was a guy that, it was interesting at first when he had that first preseason, and he's 6'5", he's from Alabama, and this was like 5 years ago now, and it's like, ooh, maybe we have something here. And then he had 3 drops in the final preseason game. I don't even think he made the team at that point. No. And it's like, okay, you know what? I should have known better. He's a 6'5" receiver in Alabama, and he didn't get drafted. How does that happen other than you suck, right? All right, he's had times in the league where he's had a couple of, zone-beating days where he had, 100 yards in the playoff game or 100 yards here. He did have the one nasty catch, though, against the Steelers. I got to give him credit for that. And he also mossed Trayvon Diggs. So there's a couple of times that you could think of Cam Sims that you have fond memories in your heart. But overall, he's not very good, and he shouldn't be on the team.
Hey, man. Another thing. Everybody said he was a special teams ace. Marcus Kemp is a 20 times better special teams player than Cam Sims probably ever be. But it doesn't get back to the point at hand. Cam Sims is a cool wide receiver in the league. He's a wide receiver 5 on a lot of people's teams. We don't care he's on the roster anymore. Bye. Nice knowing you. Wish you the best of luck. Who cares? This Cam Sims hive needs to shut the bleep up, because y'all lost your mind, bro. Y'all cry over Cam Sims? We're crying over Cam Sims and Taylor Heineke and Cole Holcomb. All these mid-bubble. You know what? See? I'm tired of crying these mid.
I'm crying over Heineke. I'm a Heineke guy.
Mid.
Yeah, good. Keep crying.
Super mid.
He's a great backup. He's top tier.
Let him stay where he at.
Top tier. Hey, once he becomes the starter over Desmond Ridder, you're going to be really mad at him.
He ain't starting.
2 years, $20 million. They're paying him. They're paying that starter money.
They paying that high-end backup money. It's Ritter's team.
I'm a fan of Ridder too. I'm rooting for him. I'm just kidding. I'll just give you a hard time.
Darren Waller, bag of peanuts is ridiculous. Darren Waller been staying hurt too. That killed his value.
So we probably gonna draft the receiver. Now that I think about it,
what, 7th round?
Yeah, something like that.
Y'all gonna replace Dax Milne, man. I heard.
We pretty much no. Nobody replacing no Dax.
Everybody
I
getting
just
mad.
don't know
like,
where we would draft. We're only drafting a receiver if we trade and add more capital. I don't know where we would draft a
Which I
receiver.
believe they'll probably do in the later rounds. They probably would trade back in the later rounds. I do believe they're going to do that. But
Well, they have to add capital to trade up and go get their second long snapper, of course.
I'm dead.
yeah,
I'm dead.
They traded up for a long snapper. That's what we're dealing with here.
Stop what y'all doing. I mean, they got a good haul for that draft pick last year though.
What's that?
Especially if Howell pans out.
That was an incredible pickup. That was fortunate for us, for sure.
Yeah.
He should have been our 4th round pick. He shouldn't even have got to the 5th round.
Facts. He should
Over Percy Butler?
Yeah. I completely agree with that. And that should have been a swap immediately. I don't know what the hell that was. Cabby Kev says he's better than Ritter. All right, and I think you need to be drug tested. Get out of here. You throwing me
He's
off.
got more stats than him, right? He's
We're
got
not
more.
doing-
He got
we're
more
not doing
dubs.
this, Tim.
He's got more dubs.
The Mac, you know what? We're not doing this today, bro. We're not doing this today, bro.
Hey,
Ritter's
as
played
far
4
as
games in
teams
the
that
league,
Ritter
bro.
are
We're
on
not
and
doing
teams
this
that
today.
Heineke are on, Heineke is 1-0.
All right, guys. Whatever. Enough of this foolishness. Stop trolling me, bro. So I comment in our group chat me and my friends are in, and I told him adios to Cam Sims. They disliked it. It's like, no, Cam, why Cam? Oh my gosh, these people have lost their mind. I'm done with human beings for the rest of the day. Y'all crazy. Y'all some other type crap. Let's get to these mock drafts. So,
We're doing mocks. Okay.
yeah. So, I'm allow one of you to
We didn't
go
want to
first.
talk about Anthony Walker potentially coming here?
Let's do that, sure. Okay, sure. So, Avi Walker is visiting tomorrow. He just got in town tonight. He's going to visit the Commanders tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, do you think we're going to sign Anthony Walker? And secondly, what kind of impact do you expect from him if we do sign him? Jeris, the floor is yours, my great sir.
I don't know if we're going to sign him. I don't. I really don't. The more and more I watch these linebackers in the draft, the more and more I just want to draft 2 linebackers and get them under rookie contracts. If he were to be signed, I definitely think he could help. Because whoever that guy is that we just signed, however you pronounce his name,
You got Cody Barton?
he ain't gonna do nothing. Nobody don't care about him.
So don't
They
care about him.
At least they respected. At least they respected Cole to some degree. Nobody not gonna care about him, whatever his name. Barton.
Cody Barton.
Yeah, nobody not gonna care about him. Now, Anthony Walker come up in here, they might say, "Yeah, we respect him." So they probably respect Anthony Walker. So at least he'll just give us our linebacker room from opposing teams. At least respect us with him. But Barton, no, that ain't it. We need something else. And if this signing been not, I still, even if they sign him, I still want 2 linebackers in the draft. Sign or no sign.
I'm in on Anthony Walker. He's not going to be very expensive. Last year, I think he only signed a deal of $3 million, or no, so it was $4.25 million, but only $3 million guaranteed at signing. I would be completely fine with this. He's a 27-year-old linebacker. I do agree with Jeris. I would like to at least draft 1. 2 might be tough unless we add capital, because I do want to hit offensive line still in a couple of areas. We have to hit the secondary and definitely the cornerback position. So there's a couple of other things, and probably another edge rusher. Potentially James Smith-Williams is coming up on his rookie deal, so we probably want to get another edge rusher at some point. Not early, but
Later in the draft.
you know, I wouldn't even mind an edge rusher, maybe even, you know what's crazy? I don't really like the second round in a lot of areas. It depends on what is actually there on the day of draft day, but when I do the PFF mock draft, I don't really like a whole lot of opportunities at that position. And anyway, that could be for the mock draft. But anyway, I think Anthony Walker would be a really nice signing for us. I actually do like Cody Barton. I think he's similar to Cole Holcomb. and we're getting a guy that is a similar caliber player. Again, not a whole heck of a lot of money, and I'm cool with if we bring in Anthony Walker and kind of having the mentality of the Eagles that they don't send a bunch of capital at the linebacker position, and Jamin Davis, Cody Barton, and Anthony Walker is arguably the best trio of linebackers we've had since London Fletcher was here. Is that even wrong? As crazy as that sounds, and with Jamin Davis under another year, so I wouldn't mind that at all with Anthony Walker coming here.
Yeah, I would love to move. It gives us an actual legit linebacker signing, and not just a. We got a super chat. I don't know whose channel it came from, but probably yours, Tim. I'm taking a guess. We'll take this right now.
Yeah.
You guys seen the vid of how pricing with Diami? Yes, we've seen it. I've seen that.
That's awesome, dude. And I hope that Brown steps up. He's a 3rd-round pick for us, and he does have talent, and he's got 4.4 speed. We saw when Carson Wentz was actually able to throw the ball more than 20 yards, he was actually able to do some damage against, I think it was the Titans, that he had those 2 touchdowns. So Diami Brown is a guy that could be a strong 4th receiver for us and get real minutes. But he's got to step up and make catches because I think there was another one. Wasn't there one that Heineke threw to him that he dropped for a touchdown this year in an important game? Or am I misremembering that? Or was that 2 years ago?
No, it's 2 years ago.
It was 2 years ago? Okay. But yeah, I'm 3rd-round pick. I hope he does something.
Yeah, because when he got a chance, he did some things last year. A lot better than his rookie year, but not to what we were asking for from a 3rd-round pick. He was also a wide receiver 4 in the depth chart, too, so that does kind of hurt his potential of producing. But, yeah, I did see the video. I like it. Hope him and Diami could see that connection they had in college. And he might be the X factor. He might be the guy that no one's thinking about, and they double Terry, and they even put his second best guy on Han, and they got their best slot guy on Curtis, and then Diami just eats on 4th corners all day, and that would be good to see. Hopefully that would be a thing. That'd be great. Hopefully. All right, let's get to these mock drafts. Who wants to go first?
Are we gonna just do the one pick, or are we doing the whole 3 rounds?
We're gonna do you do it.
All right, Jeris, you've been studying these players. You go for it.
Oh, we doing first pick?
Well, are we doing the whole first
round?
We're
doing the Commanders 3-round mock draft. So, we're doing round 1 through 3 for the Commanders, and both of you guys can go draft the 3 players, and we'll just give our thoughts on the players that we drafted. Well, all 3 of us will do it, and after that, we'll do a full 32 pick mock draft for the first round. So I'll go ahead and let Jared go first, and we'll go ahead and start the draft. So Stroud's gone, Anderson, Richardson, Gonzalez is gone, of course. No Witherspoon. So now, this is who you have here at 16.
Give me Branch.
Obviously, we didn't have to talk about
There's
that.
no hesitation.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously.
Pulling that trigger.
Did Jahmyr Gibbs to the Panthers? Ooh, that's spicy.
That makes all the sense in the world.
That's spicy. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, so this is where we at 47. You got Dane Hangley out of Washington State. I'm not trying to pronounce his name. Steve Avala. I actually like him a lot myself. The guard out of TCU. Jack Campbell. Can we subscribe to some Jack Campbell? Luke Wiper. Can we subscribe to some Luke Wiper or Whippler? Some Sam Lampour. You want some Sam Lampour in your? You want some Joe Tip in the second? What you
I'm
want?
picking the first 3.
You're picking all of them, yeah.
Oh! I'm taking the guard.
Steve Avila.
Yeah,
Steve
taking the
Avila?
guard.
All right, guard. Am I real?
I think you have to hit a line in the first 2 picks. Just not in the first.
My boy.
They struck gold with Cosme in the second round, so I said, you know what, screw it, they'll do it again.
My boy Joe asked us, how many points do you think the Commanders are going to average this year on offense?
28 or more.
Woo!
I'll say 23.
I said 23.
And then you're going to take the guy that's sitting right up top.
Davis, Hodges, Thomas.
Get you the cornerback.
Okay.
Get us our slot machine. All right, so that's
What's
Branch, Steve Vela. Overall A- for my
A- from the PFF. Okay,
I love this.
Okay.
I love this actually. I love this. This is great. This is great. I love it a lot. A lot. I love it a lot.
Branch is the absolute best case scenario because if you draft a guy like him, you essentially pretty much know where you're going everywhere else. The rest of the draft just basically falls in place for you because you do not need a corner right away if you have him on your roster at all. You can pretty much wait till the fourth round and get a corner just because you drafted him. Everything else goes right. That's why I say Branch is the key for me. If he's sitting there at 16?
16, yeah.
You pull that trigger right away. He's that much of a difference maker. Him and Cam together.
How'd you like that one, though, Tim?
The draft?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Branch for sure. Offensive line in the second, and then I don't know how I feel about that Hodges. He seems to be falling in the draft rather than rising in the draft for the TCU, and he's always drafted way under the projected.
Corner, that's why I think he's dropping. He's more of an inside guy.
But that's why
he's more of a slot guy. But we need a slot.
I would go a different direction in the third round, but the first two picks I'm okay with.
Okay, so it's your turn.
Brian Branch, Bod could correct me. I'm pretty sure Brian Branch had like 3 missed tackles in his whole this whole last season or something like that. He's incredible.
Yeah, Brian Branch. He's Washington Commanders asked.
The answer is no.
Good? Yeah, he really that good. He a dog. God playing with him.
No,
I like Brian Branch a lot.
I'm cool with that. Not taking none of them.
So let's see how we looking at 16. Ugh, I don't want that.
What are my trade options?
Ooh, let's see.
Perfect. Trade to 24.
All right, so we need more than that though, of course.
Okay, so we're trading to 24, and I want to get. So when we traded back 5 spots in the first round, we got a third and a fourth. We're trading back 8 spots, but it's a little bit deeper. I think we still should be able to get a third and a fourth. So give me 88 and 121.
Can we get a little greedy? Can I get a little greedy? Should I get 202?
I mean, it doesn't matter because in this draft, we're only doing the first 3 rounds. But yeah. Whatever.
Let's just try to get greedy, just cause. There we go. Cool. There you go. Have fun.
All right, I moved to the middle of the 24th. Oh
no! God!
No!
Deontay Banks.
Oh, Michael Mayer.
I knew you wanted him. Oh.
Michael Mayer 1 spot ahead of me. Oh, you jerks.
And they got Kincaid too. I'm sick.
Oh, it was almost brilliant. Almost brilliant. Oh, we could have got Michael Mayer and the trade back.
This right here is interesting. If this is actually something that we ended up with, the best player available is a running back.
Oh, we're not taking no running back. That's dead.
And I wouldn't be mad if they did that. But I think you have to, go ahead and pick. I know who I would pick in this situation, but it'll start an uproar.
We're not taking no running back. I'll tell you that right now. Oh.
Taking Bijan Robinson? I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm taking a Brian Brzee.
Ooh. That would start a lot. That would start a lot of bullshit.
But that's the best player available.
You try to start some stuff, my great son.
Oh.
You would have to completely trade out that round.
Yeah, what's my trade options?
I want out of here. I want out of here.
Oh, I'm so mad. Michael Mayer went one ahead of me. I'm so mad.
All right, so you want to just get out the first round?
Maybe not. No, wait. I don't want to get out of the first round. You know what?
Cowboys at 26 then? You might get 90.
Brian Brzee, but not back up for Durian. That's a bona fide starter.
Oh, this hurts my soul.
We had to run a man front.
Who else is available? Look at the drafted player. Look at the drafted player.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on.
Who's available?
God dang, I gotta go back now. Hold on. What the heck? Go back here. Hold on. You got Deontay Banks out of Maryland, Brian Brzee out of Clemson, Anton Harrison out of Oklahoma. We're not taking Zay.
Isn't he small? Harrison?
He is a little small.
He's 6'5", 315.
DeJuan Jones.
DeJuan Jones.
That is a guy I've been eyeing for sure.
Oh, that had been gone.
Scroll down a little bit.
I know who I pick now. I'm looking right at him.
Not Josh Downs, bro. Stop what you doing.
I would love to take Josh Downs.
Bro, we got no receivers, bro.
All right. You know what? I know that PFF is not going to like it. Go ahead and give me Jones.
Ballin Jones.
DeJuan Jones. Absolute ridiculous size and human being.
You got 2 third rounders too.
Oh my goodness. Darnell Washington couldn't fall to me. Oh my gosh. They are shooting me in the head.
He's so high on boards now. I think Darnell's gone, bro. Yeah, Darnell's gone.
Yeah, I know. I see him on the thing here.
He's gone.
Okay, so now we took DeJuan Jones.
Yeah, you gonna keep attacking the O-line. You wanna keep attacking? What you wanna do?
I'm not attacking the O-line.
Jack Campbell, you know what I'm saying? Sam Lamporta.
So I got an extra third-round pick, so I'm going to get 2 picks in the third round here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I added capital.
Yes, sir.
And so this is going to be weird.
Are you trying to get out the second round? What are you trying
No.
to do? What are you trying to do?
No. I want to go Carl Brooks, edge rusher. Is he available on there?
Let's see. Carl Brooks.
Yeah. A 93 PFF. Great size, 6'4", 300. Tremendous athleticism. I'm going edge since I added capital.
Andre Carter second. You say Carl Brooks, right?
Yep. Carl Brooks.
It's a bold. That's kind of a bold one. I ain't gonna hold you.
I liked the Jack Campbell pick, but I like a linebacker in the third. So that's why I didn't go linebacker here. All right. With the 88, I want Ivan Pace from Cincinnati.
What position he plays? I'm not so familiar.
Linebacker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, linebacker Ivan Pace.
Oh, yeah, okay. I've heard a different name. I heard Pace when I hear the Ivan part. No, what the hell?
What are you doing? And then I'll take the corner that Jeris took, Hodges.
Hodges Thomason.
If he's there.
If he's even here, he's right here.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that too. There you go. There's my draft.
This is spicy. Shut up.
So DeJuan Jones is tremendous in pass coverage.
I agree with that too.
Tremendous.
Dang, why do you like that?
I don't know. Dude gets a 93 PFF, and yet he's an F grade.
That's weird. I like the Pace Jr. pick, though. I think because the position's not of a need. That's why they gave us an F.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that is a thing, a position of need. But as I said, first of all, we don't know.
The way I adjusted the settings, It's more about best
Okay.
player available.
First of all, we don't know what we're getting out of Chase Young, right? We don't know what we're getting out of Montez Sweat. Are we keeping either of those guys? So similar to the Deron Payne situation. But lastly, edge rushers, having as many edge rushers as possible is a good thing. Rotation, keep them fresh. Bring in James Smith-Williams and now this kid in rotation. Let him sit behind some great leaders and Jonathan Allen. I think he can grow. We have a corner that we can throw in the slot, and we got a linebacker in Ivan Pace, and then we also got a premier tackle prospect.
That's why
Jones.
that's why I gave you an F. I had for more drafting for needs than drafting best player available. We can increase this actually.
Doesn't matter. I don't even care. I like my draft. I got 4 picks instead of 3, even though I do like Branch a lot. I think that pick is a really good pick, though. Branch is good. I almost had Michael Mayer and a trade back. Oh, I'm so hurt from that.
I think y'all know I want to go with it. I'm trying to get out of 16. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna get out of 16.
Okay, you're taking Branch. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
It's
taking
too hard to get out of certain dudes.
Hey, pause, mother. Oh, gotta go back, bro. Cause they ain't let me pause. I want to pause. I wanted Kincaid too.
You wanted to trade up and go get Kincaid?
Yes, I said it.
Wow.
I said what I said, bro.
We're not trading up for no tight end. That's ridiculous.
The dude's
I
a
want
beast.
Kincaid on my team. I don't care.
I ain't gonna lie.
Kincaid is talented, but I don't want a guy that's a receiver that's just in the tight end.
I mean, I understand that, but he's a darn good one.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What you
He's a
mean?
darn good one. I was watching. I was like, "What the heck?"
I want Michael Mayer so bad.
I feel you. I would not be mad at it.
He's gone. Now Branch is gone in this scenario.
Joey Porter would be the next guy.
I'll take Joey Porter.
All right, Kincaid's still there. You trading up to 22?
Yes, I am.
You're going to have to trade a first from next year.
May not.
Did you get it? Oh, wow.
Let's go.
I mean, 2 twos for that is too cheap. I like it. That's nice.
Just 2 twos. Just 2 twos.
That's a steal.
Just 2 twos. It's over. Let's go.
You know what? That's what we traded to get back for,
Sweat.
what's his name? Sweat, yeah. But it wasn't at 22. That was like more like 28, I think, or something like that.
Man, after what I seen with the Bears traded to move up, man, you can pretty much heist anybody.
Where I got corner. Where I attack that. What linebackers I want here? I do want a linebacker though. Let's see. I want to say the linebacker position. That's my bill with Dorian Williams. I like Ivan Pace too, though. I definitely agree with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too much about him. Let's just check his profile. I'm just intrigued. Let's see. Okay, overall grade.
Kittle isn't the best play. Michael, you're kidding, right?
What Michael said?
He said Kittle's not the best blocker.
Tweaking. Lies. I'll take Dorian Williams. I know. I'm gonna get a doc for that. I'll take a B grade for that Kincaid one.
That's solid.
Dorian was a C. Oh, B minus. That's probably the worst one I ever.
Yeah, they're giving me a bad grade because of position of need, but I don't care. I understand why I did it, and it makes even more sense than Fedarian frickin' Mathis. Okay.
I agree with that too. So that is we'll open up the files later on, and we'll just have everybody think give their thoughts about how we did. But we'll go ahead and select all teams, just one round. Who wants to go first on this one?
I mean, I'll take the first pick. I don't care, and then we'll just rotate through. I'll go first, Jeris second, you third, and we just
we
keep going.
can do all together. Yeah, we just go. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I don't think we should each draft a full
Yeah, that's gonna take
first
too long.
round. That's gonna take long, so we'll just rotate through.
So.
All right, they traded up for Bryce Young. Bryce Young, first pick.
Okay. Jeris?
Stroud.
Okay. For me, I know this is controversial, but I'm sorry. We'll take one on this one.
Yeah, that's a smart.
It's about to you, Tim.
Who's the QB right now for the Colts?
Right now, it'll be Gardner Minshew.
Will Levis.
Jeris, your turn.
Oh my gosh, Jalen Carter.
I think it had to be Carter. It could be.
I mean, they should take Anthony Richardson because Geno is not good, but.
Oh my Jesus! Stop what you're doing.
You know
All right, it's my turn now. Okay. I know a lot of people said Tyree Wilson. I'm gonna go Devon Witherspoon in the first corner taken.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's definitely a freaking fit.
Yeah, he's a super fit.
They just went for Jimmy G. Give me Anthony Richardson. I've gone 3 quarterbacks straight back.
Bring it back on
exactly what they do. Tyree Wilson.
Okay. And then for me, for the Bears, I know they really wanted Jalen Carter, but
where did Carter go? Who said? Oh, is that the Seahawks?
Seahawks.
Okay.
I don't want to give him out of 9. I mean, Quentin Johnson don't make any more sense because they got Mooney and they have Claypool now. So with DJ Moore, of course. You know what? I'm gonna go Pierce Sorowski out of Northwestern. Show up that right tackle position.
Oh, they could go Bijan.
All right, who's there?
That's a little early. I think it's your turn now, Tim. You're the Eagles.
So they kept their 2 corners, huh?
Yep, kept the 2 corners. So Gonzalez are off the board now.
You know where they should go? They should go Brian Branch. Replace C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Add secondary help.
I agree.
Stud player. I think they should go Brian Branch at pick 10.
So I think it's your turn again, Jeris. I got the Houston pick.
Scroll down. These dudes, they need everything. Oh my gosh.
Chelsea does need some receivers though.
Lucas Van Ness.
Okay.
He's a beast. He can play linebacker and edge.
I think this one's super obvious for me. They just got rid of.
Yep. Sure is. That's the same thing.
That was an obvious one. It's back on Tim, I think. Yeah, back on you, bro.
Do they go with one of the nastiest cornerback duos with Sauce and Gonzalez?
That would be saucy. No pun intended.
Or do they add a first-round receiver for Aaron Rodgers coming to town? You know what?
Woo! They're gonna probably get rid of Corey Davis too. Inset trade.
Wait, who's the best offensive lineman available? Their offensive line is rough.
Oh shit. So you want?
I might go Broderick Jones. No, all right. Let's go with Paris Johnson.
Okay. It's on you, bro. It's on you, Jeris.
You looking right at the guy that they need to take.
Quentin Johnson, or
they need a receiver.
I thought they're getting D-Hop. Did they not get D-Hop yet?
No. Packers need a receiver too. Ooh, spicy. You know what? I said this to Tim earlier. I think Tim know I'm about to go with this. We're not going Dalton. Sorry, bro. Get out the way.
Yeah, they just let Robert Tyree
Oh, then
go.
this is an obvious pick right here. The bull fell this way.
This is perfect.
This is the obvious pick. Ron is not passing on Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah, I'll just say Gonzalez. That's fine.
You don't have to even say nothing about it.
That's obvious.
Oh shoot. I'll be it. So it's back on you now, Tim.
That was my pick, right?
That was yours?
Washington.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That was your pick.
Oh, we want to
Now,
say JPJ then.
Yeah.
I mean, Steelers. They should have took tackle first off, but that makes sense because his dad and that whole thing. Steelers. That makes all the sense in the world.
Now it was my turn to pick now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do they replace T.J. Hawkinson?
Yeah. Get that boy Kincaid, man. Let's go. It's back on Tim now.
Okay, so
Oh gosh.
who do they add at quarterback? They just got a new quarterback, didn't they?
Kyle Trask.
No, they have somebody else.
Baker Mayfield.
Baker
man.
Mayfield. That's
Baker.
right. They did shake and bake.
Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake.
Scroll down a little bit.
Every time I got to this pick, I was just wondering, they need so much.
Their O-line was a struggle, right?
Yeah, and they got rid of Donovan Smith too.
Broderick Jones still there?
He should be. Yeah, should be.
Did he fall in the draft? I thought he was a top 20 pick.
I think he is kind of falling. Looks like. Let's see how I got taken. Nope, he's right here. You want him?
Did they add another?
No.
Yeah, give me Broderick Jones.
So, Jeris?
So Seattle got Jalen Carter. Scroll down.
You got Jalen Carter.
They're going to do Jalen Carter and take Brian Brzee.
No shot. They're going to take 2 interior D linemen?
They're going to beef up their defense. They defense suck.
Yeah, they do.
You already got Jamal Adams and Tyreek Woolen on the back end. You want to build your D-line.
No.
And they got Quandre Diggs back there. So, yeah. They got to get some pressure. Look at the 49ers. They got to build on the defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
So it just makes sense.
It's a tough one for me. I ain't gonna hold you for the Chargers. Let's see. How tall is Say Flower? Isn't he like a shorter
I
receiver?
don't see why everybody have a receiver mock to them. They got tons of receivers.
Who? The Chargers?
Yeah.
He's too small.
Probably because it's just value, right?
I mean, they need a tight end.
They definitely need a tight end. Give me Jordan Addison. They need a guy in a slot. I'm not a big fan of Josh Palmer.
Josh Palmer, all right.
He cool. I think they can upgrade though. And now I think it's not going to Tim now.
You took Addison?
I say Jordan Addison out of USC. Yeah. The Ravens need a receiver in the worst way. They have nothing. They should have signed Cam Sims.
Oh my gosh, I know exactly who they should take right here. That'd be insane.
Bijan?
That'd be insane if they got Bijan.
It's ridiculous. That'd
make all the sense in the world because
Why?
you can pass and catch.
You mean
That's
run and
basically
catch?
you get 2 and 1. You get 2 for 1. And Lamar Jackson runs less.
They already have J.K. Dobbins. Do they still have Gus the Bus?
He's not Bijan.
JK stays hurt. So
Didn't they lose a corner?
See what they got in corner?
I said, didn't they lose one?
They lost.
Give me a hometown guy. Deontay Banks, corner, position of need, hometown. Went to Maryland. Local.
I think it's your turn, Jeris. Yeah.
Scroll down.
You gonna
Miles Murphy.
I'm probably gonna pull the trigger.
Miles Murphy. They defense is garbage.
Yeah. I don't like this too much. Jags. They need interior offensive line and a DB. Interesting. Who's the best DB available? Nothing. Bunch of effing nothing. I am not taking Manuel Forbes in the first round. That's not happening. Can I get the hell out of this pick? Can I get out of here? Did I say best player available? Who's that other edge rusher next to
Trevon Walker.
They did lose Arden Key, didn't they? They lost Arden Key, right?
I don't know.
I think they did. They did. Give me Nolan Smith.
Montez
Got the
Sweat
new
Jr.
Spot the team turn person for a burner.
Let's see here. So you said Miles Murphy you took, and then Nolan Smith for you. Okay, so the Giants. The Giants.
The G-Man.
The Giants. Give him at who? Quentin Johnston.
Do someone take him or no?
Yeah,
I
somebody
think
took
he's
him.
gone.
Wait, who took him?
I think Jeris did. Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, I forgot about the Patriots pick. I'm sorry. I didn't even realize that pick. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, then. I think they have to go receiver for.
Exactly.
Give me Josh Downs.
I would be pissed off if they took Josh Downs. Because we going to get killed. This right here, this is not good for NFC East. They going to be John.
Replace Zeke?
They going to be John, and we're going to get destroyed.
All right. And just they steal him from Buffalo because Buffalo was going him.
Exactly.
Oh, they're pissed.
Oh, they ready to bro hands.
The Buffalo, just give them the Super Bowl.
Give him the Super Bowl. Beat John the Buffalo. Give him the Super Bowl. Bars.
But you know what? Oh well, I know they still can go running back here. Really, they can go Jahmyr Gibbs, and that still be a perfect pick because it's a late first.
Reaching for a running back here, that's
not a reach. Jahmyr Gibbs is
disgusting.
He's yeah.
That is gross on every level. Okay, so Bengals, they just went and got Orlando Brown. You know what? Just I'll take the top guy on the board. They get BPA.
The Saints, the Aints. Scroll down. Let me see what the Saints got. You know what? I think go down a little more. I think the Saints gonna go Zay. They need another receiver. Jarvis gone, I believe. They need a slap. Put Michael Thomas. Put somebody else on Michael Thomas and Chris Olave.
Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, the Philadelphia Pigeons. My turn.
That is ridiculous. They're in the Super Bowl. They have 2 first-round picks. I hate the freaking Eagles GM.
This is jolly ridiculous. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, let's get Jalen Hurts replacement. Like, no,
If it was me, I'd take a tackle.
I would take a tackle,
Just
but
because Lane Johnson gonna be gone. He ain't got too much long. He probably got another year. Lane Johnson gonna be out of there.
What about that Osiris kid? They need a guard.
they do need Osiris Torrance.
Osiris Torrance? Do they take him?
I can see Philly trading out.
Yeah, I can see them adding capital for sure.
They already got what they were looking for. The 10th pick. I'll take Osiris Torrance. Sure, he's still sitting right here. He's pretty solid. Back to Tim.
For the final pick of the first round.
Yes, sir.
So they got their tackle.
Yes, they They paid that fool all that money. They paid that fool all that money.
Man. What did they say they need? They need defensive line and wide receiver, they say?
Yep, receiver.
Who's the best top guy?
But on the board, period. Well, Anton Harrison was the best guy on the board. Got Will McDonald the fourth.
They're not going to go receiver.
They should replace Andrew Wiley.
You think that it's the Chiefs? They just might. They shouldn't go receiver because they got Kadarius Toney.
So they
I believe it's going to be a beast with them next year.
They're not going.
I
know they just lost Juju though, right?
They can go get D-Hop though.
They could or Odell.
Oh damn!
With the final pick, then. You know what? They did lose. What did they do at the right tackle spot? Because they lost their right tackle too, right?
Andrew Wiley did nothing.
DeJuan Jones.
I was like, won't you quit this man? Come on.
Well, I had to think about it because they didn't say they needed an offensive lineman, so I was thinking about it. I had to logic my way there because I wasn't given it. But
now let's take a good look at what we did.
So with the first pick, Bryce Young.
This is a solid first round. I think the Lions taking Witherspoon was a reach, and that's something they would do. Raiders drafting Anthony Richardson right up their alley. Eagles drafting BPA like a smart franchise, like they are.
I want to make this abundantly clear.
Dallas drafting a running back, beautiful.
Jackson Smith-Njigba has no business being in the first round. 0. But he will be in the first round, but he has 0. I always say this, I don't care how great a slot receiver you are, you don't draft slot receivers in the first. You should not go in the first round, but he will.
I hate receivers in the first round, period, but unless they're Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson types. 6'4", ridiculous catch radius, hops out the gym, run 4.4s, 4.3s.
I said Mayer to the Patriots makes so much sense.
It was the Packers makes a ton of sense. There was no tight end one either.
But that Gronk, Aaron Hernandez tree, and then Michael Mayer going right back in there, you getting a talent that has the same ceiling as those dudes.
I mean, this is perfect. This is all. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Ron cry if he's sitting there at 16.
I cry. Yeah, man, kind of typical Lions fashion.
Lions traded all the way up from 30 to go get freaking Jameson Williams. I don't put it past him to draft Dalton Kincaid.
I think he'll eat though. I think it'll be a good pick because he'll eat. Because all the receivers they got
yeah, they got a mob on all their offense.
Let's be real. The Lions at 6 should take Anthony Richardson.
No.
Jared Goff is trash.
No. Well, Jared Goff
wasn't that bad. Stop that.
He's
Jared
trash.
Goff is balling.
Jared Goff is not that bad.
Oh, he is garbage.
Compared to what we have on our roster,
Sam Howell over Jared Goff all day long.
Jared Goff is a solid
quarterback. I'm not talking Howell. I'm excluding Howell.
He's a solid
Carson and damn Taylor. He's better than both of those fools.
No, give me Taylor.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah, you lost it.
Get the hell out of here.
I'm trolling on that one. I like
that. Lost your mind. You trolling.
And I think that was a good trade by the Lions. At first, I thought it was stupid, but now looking at it, they doing exactly everything they needed to do.
I mean, the Witherspoon pick is kind of a reach, but I mean,
how?
It's going to be their second.
I think Gonzalez is the best corner in the draft, in my opinion. That's just me.
I think he is the best corner. I don't think he has the highest ceiling, but I think he is the best corner.
Witherspoon's aggressive as heck. He comes in flying.
Which why it makes sense for the Lions. And how they've been their play style.
They do like aggressive player. I like this Brian Bresee pick though. That was fire.
Dude, no. Brian Breesy is ridiculous when they already drafted Carter. I think that's. There's no way in heck they're drafting 2 D
Like,
tackles.
we got our Allen and Payne right here. And they got Poona Ford.
Yeah, when he played in the Super Bowl, Roger, he scored 3 points.
I think drafting Jalen Carter can play on the edge as well. So I'm fine with both.
The pro day doesn't scare you guys from Carter?
No.
Slightly, but not that much.
Him and Brazil in that division, they need to go get the quarterback.
I love Drew Lock, bro. Oh. Maybe Gino could go down and Drew Lock can step up.
Which Miles Murphy and Ryan Brazil. Either way, I believe they're going D-line.
Yeah. Because Poona Ford needs some help, to be honest.
If Drew Lock ends up in the game, Seahawks might not be too bad.
Deontay Banks should not be in the first round either.
Dang, why you gotta dig in these dudes, bro? God dang.
You just should.
Miles Murphy, Nolan Smith, Josh Downs. That's a spicy one there, though. Bruh, you wild for this. You are wild. You're wild.
If Dallas sits right there, if Bijan makes it to Dallas,
bro, I hope don't happen, bro.
They're going to take him, and that's what I do not want to happen,
bro. No, I'm be so angry, bro. Like, I'm gonna throw hands if this happens. Like, I'm throwing hands at every Cowboy fan the whole offseason. I want smoke.
Golly, I hope Drew Lock comes out one day.
And
the victory lap I would get to run if he comes out and is.
That range is exactly what Bijan is. 25 to 20.
Bijan Robinson should be drafted in the 3rd round as the first running back off the board. You don't draft a running back that early.
Yeah, if I had to choose a team for him to go to, I'd rather choose the Dallas than the Eagles. Because he's not going to miss 30.
I will go to the Bills. I'm going to Bills.
Or the Chiefs. He's not making it past that or the Chiefs.
I need to go to the Bills.
Bijan probably will end up in our division next year.
No, stop saying that, bro. I'm a pro hands.
I'm telling you, bro.
There's no way he's ending on the. He's not
running back.
He's not going on the
you
Eagles.
Know what?
He's not getting past Buffalo.
Unless he goes to the Chargers.
No. I got a spicy one for y'all. You know what, though?
Mm-hmm.
Bijan going to be a Charger. They're going to trade Austin Eckler and draft Bijan Robinson. Look at his face. That is that right there. They get value for Austin Eckler, and they're going to draft Bijan Robinson.
The only championship Bijan Robinson is going to see in his life is a fantasy football championship on the winner's team. Okay? He ain't going anywhere.
You get Bijan, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. I think it Jordan Palmer? It's Josh or Jordan, one of them. You got all that. That's perfect. That's exactly what he's missing, too. Jalen Hurts is missing. I mean, not Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert. Somebody
Justin
like
Palmer,
Bijan.
I think, yeah. From the kid from Tennessee a couple years ago.
Bijan on the Chargers? Oh, my gosh.
It's lit.
I think he's going to Dallas.
And guess what? They're going 9-8 again and missing the playoffs, just like they always do.
No, they're not. They add Bijan. That's
they might just say bump it. You know what? Austin Eckler play the rest of your contract. I'm getting Bijan anyway. Let's go. We about to eat. Let's go. Stop playing with me.
Both of them?
That'd be a nasty running back duo.
Both of them. About to eat.
You know what? If they did that, they're finishing 8-9 and missing the playoffs.
Yeah, looking at this stuff.
Not 8-9. Hey, bro, he might lead the league in rush. I'm dead serious. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They might real life lead the league in rushing, bro, and have 2 1,000-yard backs if they get this fool. They might say, hey, Jay Herbo, take a break.
The thing about Bijan, wherever Bijan goes, he's going to the best situation because it's going to be all contending teams, and he would be the missing part.
There is no such thing as a missing part as a running back.
He would
There
be
is
the
no
missing. He
such
go to
thing.
Dallas. If he goes to Dallas with that defense, good luck.
Dallas is going 12-5 again and getting
Good
knocked out first round.
luck. Not with him at running back.
It's
No,
just
I
gonna,
agree on.
they
No,
do it
we agree.
again.
Not with him at running back, they aren't.
Watch them do it again.
Not
They
with
did the
him at
same
running
thing
back.
with Zeke when Zeke was a rookie.
Zeke ain't him.
Oh, Zeke was a stud when he was in the league in the beginning.
Zeke's not him.
Dude, Zeke was unbelievable. There's a reason he went
Yes,
number
yeah.
4
He can be
overall.
unbelievable all he want, but he's not Bijan. He's not even close to Bijan in talent.
No, stop.
The talent gap is definitely wide.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Zeke was unbelievable his first couple of seasons.
That's fine. He's
He
not
was
Bijan.
incredible.
The talent gap is wide.
I don't even care. Bijan could be LT in the cap.
Bijan
The
is
gap is
an
not wide.
animal.
Bijan is him. Zeke ain't him. I'm dead on that part. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious.
Robinson is just a faster Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook is insane. He's great. And he has,
Oh my
one
gosh,
playoff
man,
win?
What? Bro.
Dalvin Cook's not Bijan.
Dalvin Cook lost to Daniel Jones.
No, Kirk Cousins.
Bijan is a game changer running back.
It's all Kirk's fault, man. 4th and 8, wrong check down. Like a little female dog. Can't say the word on here. But
Oh, that's
like a BITCH. We're gonna spell it out for him.
Hey, Cody Barton in the chat.
Hey, Cody Bart, man. Hey,
A new
donate to my
linebacker.
channel. Get out of y'all. Stop being NFL player and don't donate to my channel. We're gonna throw hands. Oh, we throw hands, Cody Bart. Subscribe to my channel. Robinson is a faster Dalvin Cook. I don't disagree with that.
I really like Dalvin Cook too, or at least when he's healthy. Dalvin Cook is nasty
Dalvin
when
Cook's
healthy.
an absolute dog. All right, so we're gonna get to a couple of these start ones real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk some comments.
I got a feeling Bills will sweep in the 11th hour and build on the team. We cannot do that.
I hope so. Please, please.
They can't no longer bid now, bro. I think it's over.
No, it's not over. They could always come in and bid. And it's not over until it's over. You're telling me if he comes in with $7.5 billion on the table, it's not over?
I don't think. According to them, they say
Come in and
they're
swing
done
it on the
with game
table.
plan.
Bang!
I've only heard. I can only say what I heard from JP Finley from his own Twitter. He said he cannot. No one can bid for the team anymore.
Jeff
Now-
Bezos. Jeff Bezos can do what he wants.
JP could be wrong. JP been wrong before. You know JP been wrong before. We all human. But
Look, it's not about that he can't. He won't. Because Dan Snyder's not selling the team to him. It's because he's a little freaking little man syndrome. And it's terrible.
Little Pee Wee syndrome. Little BITCH.
100% Bod. I hope he comes in and he just swings it around and he says, here it is. Look at it. It's 7.5. Bang.
Wrong. Big dog. Money here. Ah. Face boy. All right. Dalton Schultz and Singleton said, ooh, that's interesting.
Dalton Schultz and Devin Singletary. Is that a report or is he predicting it?
No, I think that's actually true. I think that's actually true. I'm gonna check right now.
Dalton Schultz went to the Texans. How much did they pay him?
$8 million 1 year.
Right now.
That's all he got?
Yes. 1 year, $9 million. Devil Singer got 1 for 3. They both on 1 year deals. That's a
Really?
That's a steal for Bryce Young. I'm saying it now. It's a steal for Bryce Young. I think
because
Stroud going 1.
Stroud's going 1? They made the move for Stroud?
I think he moved for Stroud. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. Why y'all let go of Cole Holcomb, who's your best linebacker?
Because we replaced him with Cody Barton for a cheaper deal.
Yeah, they were penny pinching.
Cole Holcomb is okay. He's not a great linebacker, and especially in coverage, he tackles great. He's great in the run game, but He's gotten torched in coverage, and it's annoying. And
I still want Jack Del Rio fired.
That's fine, because Jack Del Rio ticks me off.
Because, like I say, Jameis should not just be used as a freaking stationary linebacker. He should be used on the edge.
100%. Because what he should do as a coach is make Jamin Davis use his mind as the least possible. Because you can tell when he's thinking on the field, he is stuck in mud. He is so slow. That 4.3 speed goes to 5.8 when he has to use his mind.
6'5".
Yeah, it's horrible. But if you let him play with his athleticism, I agree with you, Jeris. It's so bad. I agree. Using him as a middle linebacker is terrible.
It's stupid. Just absolutely stupid.
Unless they thinking about putting Derek Force down there. As they should. That's where he belongs.
Man, just move Cam around. Make Cam a Buffalo nickel now.
No. Put Derek Force down there.
What? Cam had his best year at the position.
Yeah, that's fine, but I need Cam doing more important things.
So getting picks isn't important?
I don't want my free safety getting torched the whole game. I don't want Derek Force
Put
back
Kendall
there.
at free safety. I don't care.
Yeah.
Then
I
you
don't want
force
Kendall anywhere near free safety. I don't want Kendall near my secondary, but that's just a whole nother problem.
Oh my gosh. If he's on the roster, he's on the roster. We gotta figure out a role for them.
We need Branch.
He should be cut.
They're not gonna cut him. Man, 16 first 4 years when he bought him. But the Sixers were in complete disarray, so they had to do that.
I mean, it worked out in his favor, didn't it?
Yes.
He gets the
Kansas
second
Raiders.
round every year.
That's better what the Commanders have been doing, sir. Sitting at home.
Slow clap in the chat.
You're hilarious. Here I get thoughts on that. So,
Yep.
Yeah, he would be our free safety, but he would be moved around.
Ryan Kelly. So we.
You could do so much.
Do we
with
trade for Ryan Kelly?
I do like the Brian Branch pick because it could be this. There's different plays. Like you play them both too deep, pre-snap, and one goes in, one goes back, and you don't know which one's which. Every play, it could get nasty. I agree.
Yeah, that's not good.
And then you put Defo in the box.
Yeah. That just makes
Jamin Davis on the outside.
You can just do so much with that.
Covering the line, running back, whoever that is. Yeah, it could be pretty darn good.
Yeah, Ryan Kelly. Do we trade for Ryan Kelly? No.
Ryan Kelly at center.
Yeah.
I do like Ryan Kelly, but I wouldn't trade for the center right now because you have to pay him a ton of money as well. I like Trace Rouillet. He's just got to stay healthy.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't. Yeah, like people say, let Rouillet. No, because when he's healthy, he's a freaking darn good center. No, you give him another shot. He gets hurt again. All right, cool. Gates plug Gates in, but I'm not just gonna give up on him. Y'all was ready to give up on Curtis after one season.
Curtis actually played all the games last year, didn't he?
Exactly.
We just never utilized him after week 1. That was insane.
It made no sense.
Did he have more than 50 yards after week 1? Like the whole year?
I mean, I'm sure he did. That Vikings game, he was crazy.
He's the one that caught that stupid pass, right?
Yeah, the Heineke prayer.
And I had no problems with it. I loved every bit of that throw.
I loved every bit of that throw.
Wow, turkey.
I thought that was Terry down there. I was like, oh, okay. I don't got a problem with triple coverage with Terry down there. Then I seen Curtis saying, I said 10.
He had quietly a lot of games over 50, but no game over 78.
I mean, he wasn't getting a lot of targets here, though.
Kirko gonna eat.
He actually ended up with 92 targets. I feel like that just never happened in my.
That's it?
What do you mean? 92 targets? It was way more than I thought he had. I feel like he never got used.
That's it?
I mean, how many do you want him to have?
I thought at least 100.
No, Terry deserves
Really?
I mean, when you have already we run
the ball a lot. Never mind.
Jahan,
we ran the ball.
You have Terry.
We ran the ball too much. I had to think about when Heineke started playing. That's not bad. We ran the ball like 55% of the time. So yeah, it makes sense. He was getting tired when Wentz was playing though.
Shoot, he was 400 daggone yards away from being a 1,000-yard receiver.
I can't believe everybody wants to cut Rouye. That is insane to me.
I'm iffy on it.
They want the money. But we gotta think we gonna spend
30. He's known for 30, and he's gotten hurt seriously twice. If Chase was like 26, all right, cool. I think he can recover. We have no problem. When you get older, bro, them injuries, it's hard for you to recover from them.
He's only 29.
I'll probably go for 30. Never mind. Okay. Just give him one shot.
He'll be 30 sometime this year. When is it? When will he be 30?
Offensive lineman is not considered old till after like 37. Anything over 30,
that's a little aggressive,
30,
but
36 and higher, that's when you're old. But offensive linemen like quarterbacks. They play for so long. So 29 is young. It's like 20 for them. Look at Jason Kelsey. It's like
he was
36.
at 83.7 PFF last year.
Yeah, let him know, Tim. Let him know.
76.8.
Back.
He was bad apparently in the first, but I don't know how he was that bad. He had allowed no sacks, no penalties on 150 snaps, and had a 56.3 ratings for some reason. But you know what? Screw PFF sometimes. I don't understand what the heck they were doing this year. They had Andrew Norwell rated higher than Chase Rouye. That's disgusting.
They had
Larson
Turner higher than Sadiq Charles. The what?
Larson is terrible.
Oh, the 11 completions narrative.
I hate that only 11 completions narratives on Sam. Is that all he had? I thought he had 16 for some reason. Did he only have 11?
Yeah, 11. Well, 11 for 19.
11 for 19. Okay. Why did I think he went 16 for something? I have no idea. But it doesn't matter. We didn't throw the ball enough.
In those 19 passes.
We definitely did not throw the ball enough with Sam on that final game, which is probably one of the biggest reasons.
We probably would have had like 50.
Yeah, which is probably one of the biggest reasons why Scott Turner got fired. That was ridiculous. That it's like, are we going to not see what we have in the young guy? Like, we're trying to win the game to hurt our draft capital to beat the Cowboys. We're trying to run the clock out. No, use this time to see what you have in the young guy. Terrible. But anyway, yeah, no, there's legitimate concerns about Sam. 100%. 5th round pick. He's not the tallest guy in the world. He's very young. There's things to be worried about with the Sam. If you're worried about Sam, I understand where you're coming from. But what I'll say, well, it's obviously they're not somebody that's studying film and going through and understanding who the heck he is. They're just looking at it from the outside perspective of like, why should I be this excited about a 5th round pick? And I understand that. And
well, that's why you should educate yourself.
Yeah. There's a lot to like about Sam.
These idiots on TV who don't know absolutely nothing about football or any sport for that matter, that just talks and does nothing but wakes up and put on a freaking suit and just turn.
I saw one of the stupidest things on that note. Apparently it was some expert that I saw that said, I wish I could remember the name. Somebody shared it on one of the Facebook groups. Why not consider Lamar Jackson if you sign Jacoby Brissett? It's like, how are those two things related at all?
Bruh.
Like, it made zero sense. But this guy gets paid to go on TV and talk about sports.
They throw me off, bro. They don't too many drugs.
So people stupid. People don't get. They don't get. People don't understand.
Let me look at it.
They just talk.
They go to the club and drink like a liter of Casamigos. They go on TV and say dumb stuff, bro. There's no way you say
these teams are stupid for not taking Lamar. Look at this. Look at this. Like you do realize no one wants to pay a quarterback $50 million and use 2 first-round draft picks. What exactly is Lamar coming to? So even if we get him, we're going to still be trash.
No, I think the only team that is kind of stupid to do it is the Jets. Jets should do it.
Jets should, because they get Jets, but that's it. Every team, the moment that Lamar was mentioned, every team said we're good. Every team said we're good. We don't want.
Yeah, and the only logical reason is because of collusion in these people's minds.
Yeah,
They have to be colluded.
Why am I? Because team C Patrick Mahomes, team C Justin Herbert, team C Joe Burrow. You build around your own, and then Jalen Hurts really screwed everybody over when he went to the Super Bowl. And then you look at guys like Brock Purdy, who I love, which like no, you get yourself a more than QB, and then you build around him, and you're fine. I'm not giving up my draft capital, paying $50 million for a dude, and then I don't have nothing to build around him. That makes no sense. So essentially, what I'll be doing is aiding. I'll be aiding and getting hurt.
The Jets are ready to win now. The Jets
will have Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers is old.
Rodgers is that man. Rodgers is
I'm not saying he's not, but I'm saying that Lamar.
Garrett Wilson.
I'm
gonna be an animal this year.
Lamar is 26 years old. He's 12 years younger.
Okay.
You have a longer window with Lamar than with Rodgers. Rodgers got a
$60
million cap hit hitting the daggone books this year.
Do you
Lamar
even have a window with Lamar?
Okay.
Yeah.
Put it this way.
Raven had a window this
You're
year.
likely to get hurt with Lamar. And I love Lamar. But if Lamar gets hurt, that deal you lose.
So Rodgers.
Rodgers don't got no real
He
injury
missed the season.
history.
You spent $60 million for nothing.
If Rodgers get hurt, he's going to still play.
Or if he breaks his wrist, can't bro.
He's not going to break his wrist. When has he ever broken his wrist? The man played like a broken finger, and you seen the.
It was Mike Florio and Peter King, by the way, who said that illogical to sign Jacoby Brissett without considering Lamar Jackson. That's what they said.
Oh, not paying no $50 million. And another thing, that 3-year, $133 million contract, Lamar's stupid for not signing that. You're an idiot, because it's 3 years, and really, if you have another great year, that's more money that's going to go in your pocket, so they can just re you up. Or if you play the full deal out, all 3 years, you're going to get like $300 to $350 million. So you should just play on it.
Oh, another thing. Yeah, I'm completely agreeing with that. But I like how it's, Lamar is his own agent, and the owners do not want a black player to be his own agent and get signed, or something stupid of narrative that I've seen said. Who is the tackle that just got us signed? Who? Laramie Tunsil. A black player, his own agent, gets a massive deal. It's such a stupid narrative that the league is colluding against Lamar.
Shoot, when
It's
Trent
so
got
dumb.
paid, he didn't have an agent anymore. When Trent got the 6-year, $130 million, he didn't have an agent anymore.
Trent didn't
have an
agent when he signed that deal with San Fran?
No, he just fired his agent.
It's so dumb. Then
they say, well, if it was Patrick Mahomes that was in the situation, or Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, I mean, yeah, teams would be on that. They're different. Lamar ain't them.
No, he's not even close.
He's not them. He ain't Joe Burrow. He ain't Pat Mahomes. And he's not Justin Herbert. Those dudes.
I don't know. I was pretty disappointed in Justin Herbert this last playoffs.
Dudes, I'll give up 2 firsts for Justin Herbert.
I ain't worried about Jay Herbert, man. He won't about that.
I don't know. I'm a little off the Justin Herbert
I'm not.
a little bit.
I'm not off of it.
Honestly, I'm not kidding.
His nickname, he's still Jay Herbert, man.
I'm a little off the Herbert trade.
Herbert,
Herbert's not even in my top 5.
I do understand why you say that, though. When you give a 27-point lead, bro, that's out of pocket. I get why people are doing it.
Like
look,
where do you rank Justin Herbert in the top quarterbacks
right
right
now?
now?
You can't seal the deal. I do.
I got
Mahomes number 1.
Burrow.
Say it. No, Mahomes.
Burrow.
No, Mahomes.
Bro, come on. That's not disrespect, bro. Stop that.
I
bro.
got Mahomes.
Who won the AFC Championship?
Yeah, finally. He finally beat him.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, my God.
He still won the 3 against him.
Oh my god.
1 and
That's
2,
what you
right?
got
No,
wrong.
1 and 3. It was 1 and 3, right?
He still
Yeah.
won at 3 against Burrow. Make that funny.
Okay, but how many
He
Super
still
Bowls?
lost that game.
He
still lost that one. But that's not a here nor there. Really, if you would have, Patrick Mahomes shouldn't have beat the Jaguars. It hadn't been not been for that fumble. So let's make that clear. I got Mahomes at 2, Josh Allen at 3. I would say Justin Herbert at 4. Justin Herbert at 4.
You're taking Herbert over Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying Trevor.
No, I'm taking Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. No, you're drugs.
No. I'm taking Trevor Lawrence.
Herbert and probably freaking Aaron Rodgers. I actually switched that. Aaron Rodgers at 4, Herbert at 5.
I would take Lawrence and Rodgers over Herbert. And who else are we talking? Who else was in the AFC playoffs?
AFC just full of quarterbacks, bro. There's like 100 of them. Well, when Derek Carr.
We had Jacksonville, you had Chiefs, you had Chargers, Buffalo, Cincinnati, Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking Lamar Jackson over Justin Herbert. I would take Lamar Jackson over Herbert. I really would.
You're the only one in the world that'll do that.
Who else? The NFC has no quarterbacks. What is going on with the NFC?
Yeah, everybody's still young. They don't got no proven QB.
Literally, it's Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins are the best 3 quarterbacks in the NFC right now. That's nuts.
And man,
Derek Carr would be 4.
Stafford would be 4. And
then Goff would be 5, probably. And then Geno would be 6.
Okay, that Hurts.
Daniel Jones is 7.
Not putting him on little Justin Fields.
How number 1?
Justin Fields is 8. I don't care. I'm just listing the terrible quarterbacks in the NFC. It's insane.
I mean, they're not terrible.
They're bad.
It's not better than the AFC, dude. The AFC does
not better than the AFC, but they're not.
Oh, it's terrible. It's not even on the same playing field.
No, it's not.
It's insane the difference.
I think Fields could be him now, though.
Once Aaron Rodgers ends up on the Jets, it's not even close. I mean, Tua's probably not even in the top 10 in the AFC, and he would be top 3 in the NFC. That's how crazy it is over there.
Don't worry.
Because I would say Hurts and Kirk.
My boy Hal got something to say this year.
Yep.
That's what I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Hal, baby.
I think Hal will go crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
He's got the weapons to do it, especially if we add a tight end that can play both. But even if he don't,
them adding Cooks does change things a little bit for me. I was about to say he can usurp that.
I ain't worried about no Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks is nice. You don't like Brandon Cooks?
About him. Just don't put Kendall on him. Then you'll be all right.
Brandon Cooks is gonna be good over there.
Bro,
he'll be good anywhere. But Brandon Cooks was getting 1,000 yards on freaking no one else. Houston Texans.
Not worried about Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks is legit.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, he was your sleep. You were so excited to get him on your fantasy team. You got Brandon Cooks. You're like, dude, I got Brandon Cooks. I'm about to win the championship.
Brandon Cooks, that's not moving the needle for me
hyped
in Dallas.
What's that?
Why is that moving the needle for me? I'm scared of Brandon Cooks. No. For what?
I never said be scared. I said be weary.
Be worried for
the same
what?
thing.
First of all, I'm not worried about Dallas at all.
Like,
we thrashed Dallas already.
Problem,
they done last my. We thrashed them already. I'm not Dallas. You add one player is not wouldn't make that much of a difference. Your quarterback isn't good.
Aaron Gilmore don't do nothing to
Dude, adding Brandon Cooks is more impressive than drafting B. Allen Robinson.
Okay. Gilmore does do something because of Jahan, because Jahan's not good against number 1 corners. So that takes Jahan out of the equation. Sure, that helps them. So, okay, cool. That helps them against us.
But they ain't got no third corner that's gonna mess with Curtis. So, and they ain't got nobody to deal with Terry anyway. But that was a good pickup just because Jahan would be null and void. But offensively, nobody worry about them. They all run game based. If they ain't got a run game, they suck. Because Dak can't throw.
Actually, I gotta go if you guys are ready to wrap it up.
All right, yeah, we can wrap this up, man. But hey, hope y'all guys enjoy this. Live, we'll be back again next Monday, 8 p.m. I'm sad I'm missing All American.
Actually, I may be able to do it or not. I'm going to Florida this week, in the weekend. I probably won't be able to do next Monday, honestly.
That's fine. We might schedule another day whenever Tim comes back in town. All right, so we'll be back sometime.
Definitely in 2 Mondays. Definitely in 2 Mondays.
Yeah, 2 Mondays from now, we'll try for our next week. Try a different date for next week, but
Yeah, that's fine.
hope you guys
Sorry.
enjoy JTP Uncut, man. Subscribe to all of our channels and the JTP Uncut YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all's support. Appreciate all y'all love and everything y'all show us on our channels. Jeris is going crazy. Wrote a 3K on the way.
Oh, yeah,
Around
he's
the
doing
corner.
great.
Hurry up and get him the 3K, please. I just hit 2,500 not too long ago, so hit that sub button. And Tim is on the road to 5K. So please smash the sub button. And also subscribe to the JTP Uncut YouTube channel as well. Jeris and I will try to come with some content on there as well. Some more general NFL content for y'all. So maybe some NBA. We might get a little freestylers on there for y'all. So guys, be easy. Have a great one. Stay blessed. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side, man. Peace.
See you guys.
See ya.